Hello. Happy Tuesday. We're coming to you fireside chat style. I'm hoping you have an incredible start to your evening. I'll tell you, my pants feel like they're on fire, literally, with all this exciting energy. And I'm telling you, I still feel so fueled up because it's in my zone of genius. Anyone else feeling that way? When you're in your zone, you just know and it fuels you. And sometimes we have those moments where we feel like whether it's life or business, where we feel like we are challenged by our own limitations and our own challenges. So I'm going to unpack some behind the scenes information for our upcoming event. I'm going to throw this in. I'm going to try not to catch myself on fire tonight. Okay. So if I get through tonight without catching myself on fire, I am going to consider that a giant win. Okay. So tonight I want this to be interactive, so make sure that you are hopping on here, commenting and sharing your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you, so make sure that let's make sure that we are oh dear. Okay, seriously, if I get through here without lighting myself on fire, it's going to be something we're celebrating. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to throw the link down in the chat to get started. But oh my heavens, we have an incredible lineup coming to you this September 23rd. So if you want to do me a huge favor, pull out your phone right now. Pull out your phone, and I want you to, whatever priority, whatever commitments you had on September 3rd, I want you to call and text and say, you know what, I'm gonna have to step out, right? Because there's an event that's calling my name, and I got to be there. And I want to share with you what we have in store for you. And it's going to be mind blowing. It's something like that has never been done before in at least the state of Colorado. It's really combining a live event meets TED Talk meets Oprah in a really powerful way. We've partnered with Comedy Works, and yeah, we're gonna light this city on fire with our event. But before I get into that, I want to share with you at the end here, we're going to be talking about conquering our blank. Whatever that is, for you, that could be conquering fears, conquering ourselves, conquering the limitations, conquering whatever that is for yourself, because we're always, as humans, we are here to grow, expand, and evolve. And if doing so, we're not living. And so every opportunity that as we grow and as we expand, there's going to be new opportunities, there's going to be new challenges, new struggles. All of these things is part of our journey, and especially from the entrepreneurial world. I was just having this conversation earlier today about just like this entrepreneurial journey, and who we get to become in the process is a beautiful thing. In the moment, there's times that's stressful. I was just talking to my team today, and we have a lot on our plates right now, so that we can deliver an incredible event and add massive value to the people that are coming into this event. And so we want to share some of that information with you. Oh, thank you. So where is the event? Okay, we have partner with Comedy Works. We have the other day someone's like, well, is there going to be comedians? No, but we're putting on a show, and so there's going to be laughter. I guarantee there's going to be laughter. I guarantee there's going to be those moments where you're going to be caught up with the humor and the entertainment of it all. So yes, there is going to be some humor in this. Okay, we're not bringing in professional comedians by any means, but the space that we have at Comedy Works is phenomenal. So it is at Comedy Works, and so I did put in the link to register, and it does have the information, the exact address there on it. For those that are coming from Colorado, there's 2 landmark locations, so make sure that it is in the DTC/landmark location for sure. So but we're excited to have this event. We're excited to be partnering with them because we could not have asked for a better location. And just a little behind the scenes, we actually had another event space lined up, and as life would have it, it all kind of crumbled. and I see why it crumbled, because it allowed us to have the perfect spot with Comedy Works. So yeah, that's where it's going to be held at. I'll make sure I'm checking these comments here. And but I want to do some unpacking here, because a lot of people have been asking, oh, what is it? There's a little element of surprise, and I'm going to keep that element of surprise because for those that know me well, know that I love surprises. I try to engage in surprises throughout my week, and as much as I can, create some of those. I do. Okay, so I just want to let you know there's going to be surprises for everyone who's joining in. And I will say, my little hint is, some of you know that I'm a gift giver, and so they will be some gifts. And we're doing amazing giveaways. We're actually also giving away a free Vegas trip. It's a 3-day, 2-night trip for those that are part of our ambassador program. And so some of you might be asking, what's an ambassador program? How can you be involved? And so the ambassador part of it is, if you're interested, reach out to me, because you get a lot of perks in part of the ambassadorship. So you get also a chance to win a free Vegas trip as well. So if you're interested, reach out to myself, reach out to team, direct message me, and we can get you set up if you're interested in playing with that in the last final week here. Is it interactional or a panel? It is not a panel per se. We're bringing in 4 incredible guests, and there is when we say kind of Oprah style, so it will be an interview style for our guests, but then we're going to be sprinkling in education and training, so it's kind of like a TED Talk in between. Now, the interactional part is we're customizing and building in. For those that know me, know I love high energy. No, we like to keep it moving and flowing. And here's why. Again, another behind the scene. When we are in high vibration, we are actually more open to receiving the transformation at hand. We're just at a higher vibration. We're receiving it at a higher vibration. And it's a powerful place to be in, to receive in. And so we're going to keep it high interactive. And I will say, there may be, how can I say this? There may be some glitter involved. That's all I'm going to say. Some glitter, okay? Oh my goodness. Love it. Okay, ticketed events. Yes, it is a ticketed event. And the reason for that is because we want to make sure that we have we want to make sure who's coming in. No, I'm just kidding. We want to make sure that we have food and all of that stuff planned for you. And your ticket includes lunch. It includes all the interactional exercises. It includes the 4 amazing guests that we have on, as well as the additional goodies that I'm not going to share what they are. And so you want to make sure that you get your tickets and get there, and as far as what time it starts, the doors to the event open at 8:15 to get registered and get checked in and all that fun stuff to get settled. And then the doors to the actual event to get seated into the space is at 8:40. Okay, so you want to get there early, first come, first serve. There's some incredible upfront seating, so you want to make sure that you get there early so that you can get the best seats. At least that's my motto. I don't know about you, but I always like to be in the energy. Anyone else like this? Because I think we all have kind of our customary places we like to sit at. I like to be in the energy. And so if you get too far back, then you're not in the energy of it, right? So, but I want to unpack some of these amazing guests that we have coming on. If you have not seen this plastered all over our social media, you may be living under a rock at this point. But our first guest, we have Lee Techner coming in from Hollywood. Yes, I said Hollywood. She and her ex-husband were in the Hollywood scene, in the movie scene. You can see some of her films. You can also see some of her ex's, David Koechner's film as well. She has a powerful transformational story and how she went from this incredible story of overcoming a nasty divorce in the public eye, in addition to some other things that she's going to share at the event. I don't want to spoil all of her thunder because it's just so juicy. And then she's going to do I will say that what she's known for something pretty spectacular. I'm not going to do it on stage, but I'm going to let her do it on stage because it will be photo worthy for sure. But her message is all about love. And I think that I do believe that that's where we're heading in this planet. And I know sometimes when we look out and we say there's no way. And yet we have incredible light workers on this planet, and many of you that know and truly feel called to do bigger work and have a bigger impact. And part of that is just through your love, a love of people, a love of the impact, and a love of helping others, right? Every entrepreneur that I've met, everyone, like that's a bold statement, but everybody that I've ever met that's an entrepreneur or business owner, they truly have this incredible heart to do, to help, to make the world a better place. That doesn't mean that they don't get corrupt over time. I'm just saying, but the intention that they begin with is that they want to truly help. And so, her message is really profound in how she got there. It has some twists and turns. And then we're going to be doing some live teaching from some of these tools that are straight from Hollywood. Look at that, right? And then another guest that we have coming on, Linda Clemens. She is a renowned body language expert. I mean, she's worked with some of the best, anywhere from the FBI all the way up to designer names, brands, and everything in between. She really, truly is the leading expert in body language. And you know what? I will tell you, you will probably leave her presence feeling like you have done 200 sit-ups. Okay, that's the energy she brings, that's the joy she brings, and you cannot, I mean, she's just a hysterical lady. And so and just like gifted speaker, presenter, and I'm just so honored to have all these ladies with us. And I sit back and think about the lineup that we've created and cultivated for the women involved and the women in mind that's going to be coming in and taking part of their wisdom, their knowledge. It's absolutely incredible. We also have Shawl Turner from Fox 31. She's an Emmy Award winning host and producer, and just an all around incredible being. And she's putting herself out there on the line every day in the media. And I will tell you, the media is not necessarily an easy place to be. And she has developed an incredible thick skin to carry her through this. And so we're going to be unpacking her story and sharing some powerful tips on how to step into the media in a powerful, profound way so that you can be seen and heard. Because so often I'm working with entrepreneurs, and one of the biggest challenges that we have to overcome is to be seen and heard for our message. You cannot be the best kept secret and still have a profound impact. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not to say this not out there, but I haven't seen it because, in order to have the impact that some of y'all want, you can't be the best kept secret. You can't be the wallflower. And so she's going to be unlocking some of those powerful strategies right there in the audience as well. And then finally, last but not least, is Poonan Moore with HGTV. And I got to tell you a little secret that made me a little nervous. So just lean in a little bit, okay? So not only has she, when you hear her story, I mean, there's not going to be a dry eye in the audience, okay? But not only did she go from zero in her immigration story to a multi-million-dollar company creating a powerful design room. She's also been the featured designer on HGTV from Rico to the Rescue, for all the Rico to the Rescue fans out there. And it's just truly an honor to be in her presence of the story and everything that she had to overcome. And there's sometimes I was like, wow, Terry, suck it up. It wasn't that bad, right? And the other piece is, she is on season 2. So they've renewed her contract on HGTV. And I'm going to tell you a little secret we just learned of last week. Okay. So lean in, because this made me a little nervous. Okay. All right. And that is HGTV is actually going to be there filming as well. Okay. So no pressure, Terry. Don't you mess it up. And can I give you a little behind the scene thing? When there's something like that, there's like a piece of element that puts pressure on myself. Can I just tell you a little hack here? One of the things that I say to myself is like, Terry, what would it take for you to screw this up and be totally successful with total ease? So it takes the pressure away to be perfect and to not have it, And so it's like, okay, I'm giving myself to, if I make a mistake, okay, it's going to be okay. I can still succeed with total ease. And so how can I mess this up and still succeed? Right? And it just takes off the pressure. And so if you find yourself going into a pressure situation, I invite you to play with that. Okay. And we're going to be doing some behind the scenes stuff. And we're going to be sharing that with all of you on social media. So if you're, for whatever reason, not able to join us, make sure that you're coming and connecting with us, and make sure that you're popping over to our YouTube channel, Talking with Terry TV, and liking and subscribing. You'll have to check out our latest dance moves over there, because I'm just telling you, we have gone viral with a couple videos, and this last one is starting strong with my really terrible dance moves. Okay. So anywho, so we have an incredible lineup. We have some incredible stories. It's interactive. It's high energy. It is transformational. And each person, and because it's so customized to each person is going to take away, and we're going to identify some of those blocks and barriers and baggage that has been holding us back, and clearing them for good. And so how many of us would be doing something more, or allowing ourselves to be seen, or allowing ourselves to do X, or allowing ourselves to do Y, if we did not have those little stories that are running the show? Because the number one thing that I get told on any stage, on any experience that I am going to, entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs specifically, will come up to me and say, you know what, Terry, I know that I could be further along. I could be further along my journey. I could be further along in my business. I could be further along in my impact if I just could get myself out of my own way and allow myself to have that level of impact. And it's the stories, it's the programming, and the programming is powerful, people, right? Like, we all know that those stories that typically started before the age of AIDS, and they've been reinforced. And the brain is, and we're going to be talking a little bit about this, but the brain has been programmed by design, and a lot of times it's been by mistake. I'm going to repeat that, by mistake. And here's why it's been by mistake: because we took on that belief system because somebody else accidentally, on purpose, or just carelessly planted those seeds. And because it carelessly planted, I will be the first to admit that I had lots of careless seeds planted for myself, and I took them on throughout life, reinforcing it. So it became the self-fulfilling prophecy. And the self-fulfilling prophecy is, I bought that story hook, line, and sinker, and it took me a long time to work on clearing it for myself. And once I found faster ways, because I didn't realize you could just clear things in seconds. seconds, folks, right? And we're going to be doing probably a little bit of that at the event. We're going to probably be bringing up some folks, based on some of the interactional exercises, and possibly even clearing it right there, then and there. And how powerful is that? Okay. So if you have not grabbed your tickets, I'm going to encourage you. This is the last week, my friends. The prices jump, and no one wants to pay more, right? Let's work smarter, not harder. Let's pay when they're on sale, right? I'm a bargain shopper for sure, like 100% bargain shopper. Believe it or not, I don't know, psychologically. Okay, I'm gonna light myself on fire. I've actually done that one time, and so I'm very cautious now when it comes to fire. So if you guys have not heard that story, you'll have to check it out. I will not be sharing it at the live event because it's not super appropriate. Okay, so anyways, I just threw that back down in there. So make sure that you are grabbing those tickets. And I'm going to invite you. Oh, dear heavens. Let me just make sure I have this on here. I'm going to make sure that you see below. I'm putting this ticker on here. So click in the comments for that link. And here, guess what? I'm going to make sure that you are getting some kickback here. And so we're going to be saving you some moolah. One of our sponsors, Misha Schreier with the Headway Financial, is going to be in there. We're going to be giving away free money. Like, how much better can it get, right? And so to save you some money and in support of Misha and her message around money, look at that, we're going to want you to grab that discount code right there that's going around and put down Terry10. It will save you some money, and it will get you prepared and in a place to come and play in a bigger way. All right. So again, Misha Schreier is going to be talking about money and money mindset, and we have a freebie that's so yummy. So you're not going to want to miss that. And there may be some shenanigans. Yeah. If you just want an excuse to go and get filled up, poured into, played along with, so that you can actually increase your vibration, so that you can create more. Here's the thing, is that one of the feedback pieces that we get all the time from our live events is that, Terry, we leave your events a whole new person. We leave your events with a new perspective on life. We leave your events permanently transformed in a positive place. And that's, my friend, is the power of impact and the power that we can create together as a collective, and tapping into the collective consciousness, which is a powerful place to be in. And so when you have high vibration meets high vibration, the possibilities are endless. So I'm going to invite you to get your ticket today. Don't wait, because guess what? Friday comes. Freaky Friday comes, and Freaky Friday boosts the price up, okay? So make sure that you get your tickets because we want to make sure that you are present to win all the yumminess that you're going to be getting poured into, okay? So grab a girlfriend, come and join us, and I will see you on the 23rd, and I wish you all the best. Let me know if you need any support in getting registered or anything else, okay, my friends? Let's work together, let's create together, and let's allow ourselves to be seen and heard for the powerful messages that each of us bring. And I'm going to invite you to join us and come. Make sure that you come up and share with me afterwards what's your greatest takeaway. All right, my friends, big hugs as always. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be the magic of you. Massive love, and we'll see you on the 23rd.